give you that, or before we check that, I mean, let's
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and study one particular phrasal verb,
Okay.
and it's win back.
Mm-hmm.
So, win back, we use this verb when you want to win something back. You get it back. Originally, it was yours,
Mm-hmm.
but you lost it.
Mm-hmm.
You lost it in a game, or you lost in a particular situation, and you want to win back something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, like for example, this is commonly used in relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Like, uh, for example, you have a boyfriend and um, you broke up
Mm-hmm.
and you want him back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you will say, I will win his heart back.
Uh,
So you can have two forms of this phrasal verb because this phrasal verb is flexible. So you can put the object in the middle,
mm-hmm.
or you can put the object after it. I
Mm-hmm.
will win back his heart. All right, so you can say that. I will win back his heart, meaning you will get it back. All
Okay, I
right.
see.
All right, so you can use this for objects as well. Like, for example, if you love playing poker and then you lost your precious gold ring
Mm-hmm.
and you want to have it back, so you can gamble again and you can win it back. All
Mm-hmm.
right, so there. Any questions about the phrasal verb?
Can you give me one more example sentence?
Okay. I will win back the money that I lost in the casino.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. For example, you're playing in the casino and you lost $2,000. So you lost $2,000. So you will continue playing
Mm-hmm.
so that you will win back $2,000 because you lost $2,000. Okay. So you will continue to play in order to win back $2,000.
All right.
Okay. Or for example, you bought a handphone, a cell phone, and that cell phone suddenly was lost.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't worry, I will win that back. I will try to, uh, work hard so that I can get back another cell phone
Mm-hmm.
similar to that or win back another cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Okay. Can I use it like a past verb?
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
One back. All right.
mm-hmm. Okay.
Will win back. Okay. So phrasal verbs are actually flexible when it comes to tenses.
Mm-hmm.
So that's okay. No problem.
Okay. I got it.
Uh, all right. Okay, so let's move on. Where were we? I gave you a homework. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do that. Um, let me see. It's a very big book, so I will not upload it. Let me just try to upload the page instead.
Okay.
Give me a second.
All right.
All right, so let me post the picture. Ah, wait. Uh, because it's composed of too many pages, so
Yeah, right.
it's it takes time to upload. Uh,
Take your time.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize that a while back. If I realized it, then I could have tried to print screen or try to upload it. Okay, so here it is. Uh, there you go. So it's only six sentences. So first, I want you to give me the correct tense and then what rule. Okay, let's start. Uh, let's see. The sun often blank in Morocco.
Yeah,
So what is the proper verb tense here?
I think it is shine, and the tense is present, and the room
Yes,
number
shine.
is 2.
Okay, exactly. All right, very good. So it's actually things that happen often or repeatedly. All right, so shines with an S.
Yeah. Ah, yeah.
Okay, all right, because sun is singular, so of course the verb must have an S. All right.
Alright.
Okay. How about the second one? Uh, all right. Number two here. It's late. Where? What do you think is the answer here?
I think it is where did you go? Tense is past and room
Where?
number is 1.
Where did you go? It's actually possible. Or where have you been? Where did you
Ah.
go? Alright, so it's possible to do that. Where have you been? Where did you go? The rule is actually number three in
Mm-hmm.
present perfect. So uh, it is a recent event which are related to the present. Where
Mm-hmm.
did he go? So you can use that. You can even say, um, where did he go? Actions that happened in the past. So rule one, you can actually. So there are two possible answers for this. Okay.
Mm,
How about number three? What time?
what time the bus um, leaves?
What time does the bus leaves?
Alright. What time does the
Okay.
bus leave?
Yes. All right. So, what time the bus leaves? Um, or what time does the bus leaves?
Both are okay.
No, not really. What
Mm.
time does?
Uh,
Alright. What time does the bus leaves?
what time does the bus leave, right?
Yes.
Mm,
Leave. Without an S. Okay.
yeah.
Alright. Alright. So there you go. And how about number four here?
Mm, John, I think that is John went to the villain last year, but he liked it.
Okay.
Past
Let's see.
simple in room number
Yes.
2.
Exactly correct. Wow. Good. John went to Finland last year, but he didn't like it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good. And number five here, the world blank.
The world have seen a massive shift in transport and tourism in the last decade.
Okay. The world has seen
Has
actually.
seen.
Okay. All right. So there you go. The world has seen. Okay. Hold on. I lost my book. I accidentally closed it.
Okay.
All right. All right. So, how about number six? Cruise ships.
Cruise ships. crossed the Atlantic with the majority people before air travel became so affordable. Past
Uh,
tense and rule number three.
Okay, yes, cross pass simple. Rule number three.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. All right, very good. So you've got 5 out of 6. No, no, no. Everything actually, but just some minor errors with the grammar.
mm,
Okay, all right. So just half and half. You committed mistake with that. Be careful. All right.
okay.
If it's singular, if there's only one world. Okay. What time does the bus leave? Not what time the bus leaves.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You have to make use of some auxiliary verbs sometimes.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Moving forward, let's answer some part two questions. Your homework, page 9 on Monday. Okay.
Mm,
All right. That's a little bit long. Um, and don't forget that. All right.
okay.
So good. Good when it comes to grammar today. So let's see. Let's go to page. Uh huh. Wait, I'm lost. Part two. Yeah. Question 35. Maybe this one is page 93, 94, maybe. Okay, let's see. 35. Okay. All right. Can you see the book?
Yes, now I can see.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's now try to answer page 35. It's actually a very simple question. Uh-huh. Describe how you've learned English. I want a detailed answer for this.
Mm-hmm.
I think, no, try to stay away from general answers, but try to be more detailed today. Let's see, how long have you studied? Why you have learned it? Where you have learned it? And whether you like or dislike it. So you have 1 minute to prepare, and your 1 minute starts now. 10 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, right. So you have 2 minutes to start and talk about the topic, and your 2 minutes starts now.
Um, I think I studied English such a long time until now. I
Mhm.
have been studying English when I was 10 years old, which was third grade in elementary school. So it happened like 16 years until now. Um,
Mm,
the
nice.
reason why I start start studying English is actually it was kind of mandatory class when I was in elementary school. So
Mm-hmm.
I have to learn the English.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Learn English, not
yeah,
the English. Okay.
learn. Oh, all right, learn English. But my parents considered the only um, school class is not enough for me, so they brought me to English Academy. So I have a I also have had a chance to study there. Um,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
but um, at that moment, it was really hard one for me. But I think it I think it is not that practical already compared to the time I've spent
Mm-hmm.
because it was all about textbook. So all I did was memorize English word and have a test. So it was not helpful for for my speaking skills. So
Mm-hmm.
um, when it comes to my in speaking a study about speaking English, I
Mm-hmm.
studied this one before 1 years ago
Mm-hmm.
in America.
Mm-hmm.
So I am suffering such a hard time about this, but I think it is more practical English compared
Okay.
to that.
Time's up.
Okay.
All right. Good, good. I actually extended it because I'm interested in learning more about your story. It was
Thank you.
actually 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I studied this one before 1 year ago. Sometimes you have the tendency to repeat synonymous words, so avoid talking about vocabularies that has that have the same meaning. Like I
Okay.
studied this one before 1 year ago, so I started studying English 1 year ago. I started studying I started studying English, specifically speaking skills.
Mhm.
Mm, 1 year ago. All right. So uh, if you are talking about multiple things
Mhm.
like English, academics, uh, reading, writing, avoid using this one, that one, because it's a little bit confusing. So if you said, I
Mhm.
studied this one before 1 year ago, it's better to be specific. I studied, and it will make your sentences longer because you have 2 minutes. So instead, avoid that one, this one. Be more specific, like, yeah, I started studying English for my speaking skills 1 year ago.
Mhm.
So more words, and then you can accumulate more time for your part two.
Mhm.
So try to avoid that for part two because you're talking about multiple things. So
Mhm.
it's a little bit confusing if you say this one, that one. Uh, so it's better to talk in a specific way when you're dealing with part two questions.
Mhm.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, good job. All right, I like it. That's how you know that you are doing a good job when your listener is like really interested with your story.
uh,
So nice, good.
Thank
All
you.
right, let's move on. Let's try to do one more. 36. Oh, all right. Simple question. Let's see. Describe to me an example of serious pollution.
Mhm.
Where it is, what made you notice it. So it doesn't. It's not supposed to be in Korea. All right, you can actually try to answer other things. Where it is, what made you notice it, what makes you think it's serious. Okay, so it's not
Okay.
supposed to be in Korea, but yeah, it's up to you if you want to talk about the situation in Korea. So
Mhm.
let's see. Let's start. I'll give you a minute, and your 1 minute starts now. Okay, time is up.
Okay.
Now let's start talking about the topic. You have 2 minutes. Your 2 minutes start now.
I'd like to talk about the air, the water pollution, and in my country. And I think the
Mm,
most proper example for this event is Han River.
mm,
Actually,
okay.
it is the longest river in my country. So it is a kind of important spot for Korean, and also it is a famous place for traveler. So
Mm-hmm.
most Korean regard this place as really memorable place for my country. But since like 3 to 4 years ago, the
Mm-hmm.
color of this water changed into green one. So
Mm-hmm.
I saw it in the news, and one reporter bring the cup and pour the Han River's water in the cup. We can see that the color of the water was is green. And
Mm-hmm.
he said it was serious problem of air pollution, the water pollution. So I think that is because we throw away the dirty water into the Han River. Not just citizens, but many factories do that illegally.
Mm-hmm.
So we
Okay.
are still suffer that problem until now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, so I think that is really serious problem because Han River is important origin for the Korean. We use the what um, uh, that is the important origin um, of Korean's water. We use um, water from that. So I
Mm-hmm.
think it should be it mo-
Okay, time's up.
okay.
Uh, it was good, but again, some tenses. We are
Mm-hmm.
still suffer. If you use R,
Mm-hmm.
you have to have a verb ing. You're
Mm,
still suffering that same problem until now. Not
mm,
we are still suffer. Okay, remember
mm,
that you're using an auxiliary verb.
uh,
So you're using are. So verb must be ing, and you're talking now. So it's
mm,
still happening until now.
mm-hmm.
Okay. The. Yeah. It, it's okay if you're talking about the pollution in Korea, but it's a serious problem of the water pollution. If you're talking about the general,
Mm-hmm.
the general pollution, I mean, general pollution as a whole throughout the world, then it's a serious problem with water pollution. Okay? All
Mm-hmm.
right, so don't be confused. If you're talking about, yes, specifically about Korea, yes, but if you're talking about pollution in terms of, yeah, generally speaking, all right, about pollution, then avoid using the.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know it's confusing, but don't you worry about it. Okay,
Okay.
so uh, tomorrow we'll do page 94. Question 37. Yeah, 37.
Okay.
All right. And for Collins, Monday. All right. Monday, continue. All right. We'll continue with the other book on Monday. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So I think that would be all for now, G. Thank you for your time. Do you have any other questions?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
All right. Bye
Okay.
bye for
Bye
now. Take
bye.
care.